Kelly. Well, blues fans, you got 1 week to go until the Tom McCall Waterfront Park once more becomes the country's premier blues destination. Plenty of new stuff coming to this year's Waterfront Blues Festival as well, so make sure you are geared up and ready for a swinging fine time. We've got festival organizer Christina Fuller in the house with the inside scoop for next week's party. Good morning.
Good morning.
So good to see you here. How are you guys feeling? T-minus 1 week.
We are ready. A week from today is July 4th and we can't wait.
Yeah.
Summertime is upon us.
Well, we always get excited because, you know, we can see from the Coin Tower here when those tents start going up on the Waterfront Park. And it's just so exciting to see like one of the signs of summer, you know, back on the waterfront. Let's talk about this year's lineup. We got 2 days of a lot of really awesome Northwest talent.
Yeah, we're thrilled with the lineup this summer. We've got 2 days, 2 full just stages packed from the minute you show up to the minute you leave of music. We've got fan favorites that people know locally like Norman Sylvester and Earl Thomas and the Pain, and then amazing touring acts that we're thrilled to bring to the stage with Alan Stone and the Main Squeeze and the Motet, which has Sarah Clark, who's a Portland hero for all of us here.
Yeah, there's going to be so much great stuff. Now, I know for our blues regulars, our blues heads that I always see lining up at the gate before doors open every day, you probably have your favorite spot for your chair, but that might change this year because the layout is going to look a little different.
Yeah, we're focusing all of our energy in the bowl, so that main beautiful natural amphitheater. We're still having 2 stages, but they're both the new locations. So the main stage is going to be at the bottom center of the bowl, which is going to be so cool and really iconically Portland. And then our second stage is going to be on the south end, built out of it like a tree house. That's going, I know, we're really excited about that. So it's going to feature a lot of our local and regional talent on that as well. So folks can still expect back-to-back music nonstop all day, but it's going to be a new, fresh format.
I'm excited to see it with a new layout. But of course, we're going to have all of the fun vendors and food and drinks and everything else that makes this festival so fun. That's all still here, right?
All of it.
Yeah.
All of it.
What are you most excited for about this year's festival?
I love the feeling of seeing Portland get together. And when you walk in, you know the energy, Emily, when you're there and you look around and people are just happy to be there and they appreciate the music and they feel like summertime in Portland is here.
Yeah.
And you can soak up the scene, the music, your friends, cold beer, great food, and it really is the best of what we have here.
It totally is. And there is something about just having that live music in the sunshine on the waterfront. I will say most of the artists each year are not necessarily bands that I'm familiar with, and I come away loving every single act that takes the stage because they really are just like some of the best and some of our best local talent too.
It's amazing. We have such a rich talent pool of musicians here, and we have fans that travel across the country to come see the local talent. They come all the way here just to see the Portlanders and Oregonians and Northwesterners, and that's amazing to see. So we're thrilled. It feels good. We're a week away. It's summertime. We can't wait.
Yeah. For anyone who hasn't been before, are there some things to know before you go? What are the FAQs that you would always tell people about, what to bring, what to leave at home?
Yeah, absolutely. Plan for a full day. We're out in the sunshine. We're rooting for great weather. It looks like we've got sunshine in the forecast, so it feels great. Bring your blanket, bring your friends, bring your empty reusable water bottle, and good attitude, good time, and be prepared for some change, but also really fun and exciting new things to be experienced.
And you can bring some blankets, right? Low chairs, anything that's off limits?
Things that you wouldn't bring traditional things that are naughty to bring to events, don't bring those things to events. We've got great food, leave your food at home. We've got vendors there supporting their program is really important, so come hungry.
Right. And drones and fireworks and all that stuff. Nope, that is leave it to the pros. Honestly, you do not need to bring any of your own stuff when you've got this incredible, spectacular fireworks show. That's going to be right there from the bridge, right? The Hawthorne Bridge is where it launches from.
There's a barge that comes down the river and it sets up between the Markham Bridge and Hawthorne Bridge, and we just have center seat right there to watch the whole fireworks show, choreographed to a playlist, broadcast on Coin. It's going to be fun.
Yes, it is going to be such an awesome time. And yeah, that forecast is looking pretty nice. We're crossing our fingers for low 80s and some sunshine. Summer in Portland, it doesn't get any better. Christina, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
We're excited to see you next week.
Thank you.
And if you haven't gotten your tickets, what are you waiting for? Music starts at 1 p.m. Friday. You've got the Main Squeeze as your day one headliner, taking the stage just before that fantastic fireworks show. You can get the complete 2-day lineup, schedule, and ticket info to get your tickets today right now on coin.com. And hey,